Rev it up, let the engine sing. Lights flashing, bass gonna ring. TJ, Mr. Skip in the lane. Queen Kong, Nighthawk, bringing the flame. Atlanta car cash, we ride supreme. Supercar dreams, yeah, we live that scene. TJ on the mic, keep the talk tight. Mr. got the vision, make the chrome shine bright. Queen Kong in the back with the audio blast. Skip flexing, never coming last. Nighthawk swooping with the midnight glow. We the kings of the street, let the horsepower show. Engines roar, neon lights, Atlanta nights, we on the side. Some Camaros, the Lambos, we set the tone. Car culture united, this is our zone. Atlanta car cast, where legends roll. Tune in, buckle up, let the stories unfold.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
This is Atlanta Cast Network.
Put Big Meech Ol Lady in the back.
You got it, Skip.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? Welcome back to another episode. I don't know the number. We got Mr. in the, let's in the chat. But anyway, welcome back to another episode of Atlanta Carcast. I am Skip, tonight's standing host for that guy down in the corner. Below me, as always, is the wonderful, illustrious, the purple one. I'm trying to envision him now. The beautiful, his wife.
Lord. Illustrious
Tia Jakes at www.tiajakes.com. How you doing today, Miss Tia Jakes?
I'm good. I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be here. It's been a great week so far. Week's moving fast as HE double hockey sticks. It's going to be April next month. Like in how many days? Like less than 6 days. It's crazy that we're almost, we're in the second quarter already. Can you believe it?
Yeah. And to my right, y'all's left probably, the one and only, the infamous Miss Queen Kong out of South Kakalaki. Over there looking all like she ready to go, can't get back out in the streets. What's going on with you today?
You know what? Okay. No, everything's good. Everything's good. We chilling. It's good. The weather is warm. It's time to get outside. It's car show season, and I'm ready.
Let's go.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay, Big Jeff, appreciate you for tuning in, man. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Skip Shows and More. I host a lot of car shows, put on a lot of car shows, give out good advice about the car scene. And with these lovely people in the screen, we try to keep you guys informed about the happenings, the goings, the comings, the good, bad, and the ugly about the car scene in general, period, across the United States. With that being said, this is National Women's
I don't get
Month.
no introduction. I don't get okay.
I'm sorry, I didn't think you were talking. My bad. Good call. Let me back it all up. Let me back it up. I didn't know if you were around noise or not. This guy down here in the corner, ladies and gentlemen, is the host of this show. He does it a lot better than I do. I'm just trying to fill in. His name is Mr. Formerly what was a Transformer Camaro? Now he's Mr. Tesla S, Mr. Atlanta Carcast, whatever you want to call him, what have you. But he is the brainchild. Well, these two are the brainchild behind this platform. So y'all give it up one time for Mr.
All right, Mister.
Now you don't want to talk.
Well, you're not talking now?
But anyway, he's frozen. I knew that was going to happen. But
can you hear me now?
Okay, you're here.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, go.
Now.
Okay. I got shiesty.
Tell people how you are. We don't care about the Wi-Fi.
I'm doing well. I'm doing all right. I got a little bit of somber news. My father has a hint of possibly some cancer. So prayers up to him. He's in my thoughts this evening. It's real out, y'all. He's in his 70s and he's just started going to the doctor. So take care of yourself. Go get your checkups. Go get your annuals and all that stuff. But yeah, I'm happy to be here as the purple one always says. And yeah, let's get it.
All right. But as I was saying, ladies and gentlemen, this is National Women's Month. I believe, am I saying that right? Women's Month?
Women's History Month, yes.
Women's History Month.
Yes.
And if you've been tuning in, which we hope you have, and if not, you'll start. We've been honoring different women throughout the scene. We only have 4 weeks in the month, and we only come on 4 times, well, every Thursday. So tonight will be our final, but we will be shouting out every woman that we didn't get a chance to interview, who we haven't interviewed, who we hope to interview in the future. So with that being said, Miss TJ, take it away, Jack.
What's going on, family? Welcome back to Atlanta CarCast, where car culture meets real stories, real builders, and real boss moves. This episode is special. As we celebrate the culmination of Women's History Month, we're shining a light on women who aren't just part of the culture, they are shaping it, leading it, and owning it. Today, we're sitting down with Big Meech Ol Lady, a self made multipreneur, car enthusiast, and powerhouse, known across the Southeast for hosting high level car show events and moving with undeniable authority. This conversation goes beyond the cars and dives into the business, strategy, hustle, and mindset it takes to build something from the ground up and stand firm in your lane. We're talking ownership over participation, luxury with purpose, commanding respect, and what boss energy really looks like when it's backed by work, not just talk. So buckle up, tap in, and get ready for a real one. This is Atlanta CarCast podcast, sitting down with Big Meech Ol Lady. Let's get into it. So welcome,
Hey,
welcome.
hey,
Hello, hey y'all, hey, Miss Big Meech Ol Lady, how you doing? How you
we're
doing?
fine.
That's what's up. So tell us a little bit about yourself. And Skip, you got the first question. You gonna hit her with the first question?
Okay. I've met you. We've talked, the little that we did, but I know a little more about you than the general public. So we're gonna do an origins and journey type questionnaire here. Can you take us back to the beginning of what first pulled you into the car culture?
Well, actually, I've been building cars since I was 19. I just the truth. I had a little situation. I had to go do a bid, so I really was kind of out the scene. With people, I was trying to stay out the way so I wouldn't get in trouble or whatever. So in March 2020. I still was building cars. I just wasn't doing it. Nothing internet. I wasn't going anywhere. I just was staying in the house. In 2020, I got a call from my probation officer, and he called my sister, and they did me an early release off probation. And when they did that, I said, "It's my time to show y'all what I got."
Okay, okay. So we don't go into personal backgrounds and all that there. So we understand what bid means because you did say probation. So when you were tinkering with these cars while you were on probation because of restrictions, I assume,
Right.
and they said, "Hey, we're gonna release you," and you were like, "Okay, now let me show everybody what I'm doing." What was the drive behind that?
I've always been into cars though. I had a box Chevy. I bought my first box Chevy when I was 19. My daddy built cars. I used to be up under the cars with my daddy. So that's where the drive come from. And
There we go.
my daddy was, I'm not gonna say he was my role model in every aspect, but when it comes to these cars, I definitely got it for him.
I totally relate. Same for me. Same for me. My father drove a truck. He was always in a car, behind a car, tinkering with a car. And so it was something that came completely natural.
My daddy looked like he didn't use the bays. I'm not lying. He looked like the old man.
Real shade tree mechanic. Oh, okay.
Right, like wake up the all, go to sleep the all, like pulling motors out. I just was so fascinated. My cousin told me, she said, "I always knew you were gonna do this when I used to see you up under the cars with your dad."
That's funny. So was there a specific moment when you realized that this could be more than just a hobby for you?
Not really, because to be honest, I just love cars. The fact, like that other stuff that came with it, it just came because I've been doing it. I just opened up my page so people who didn't know me, because my page was private. I only accepted, I told you, because I was on the probation or whatever. I only accepted people I knew. I wasn't trying to open up to people. I don't like drama or anything. I couldn't afford to be in drama or anything.
Mhm.
So I just kept my life to myself. And then after that, my brother, he told me, he said, "You live a different life. You need to open up your Instagram and show these people what you're doing." And then once I just started making video, it just was like, wow.
Wow. Queen, you got a question?
I got you. I'm gonna fill in for you because you're muted. You're muted. You're muted. You're muted. I'm muted.
I just want to know where the accent comes from. What part of the South do you? Everybody has a slightly different dialect. Where are you from?
Macon, Georgia.
You ain't heard the bays? When she said bays, I knew where it was.
That was the indicator.
We say bays in Florida.
They say bays in Florida too?
Yes.
Okay.
B-A-S-E, bays.
All right. Okay.
Miss Green.
Okay, cool.
Well, I can ask one. Okay.
All right.
So what? So being a female in the car culture, what does it mean to you? But beyond the bills and the shows, like just everyday life of the car culture, not going to shows. You know what I'm saying? What do you love the most about it?
I love seeing people build their car, not just me build my car. I love seeing other people. Like, I will know you from building your car and not know who you are. Your car will fascinate me. I just love the cars themselves.
Right.
Like, I don't know how to describe it. They just do something to me. I love the build of the cars.
We feel the same. We understand exactly what that means. We do.
You know, making that statement right there, that's so profound because I was known for a long time by my car because it was the only Miami Hurricane car in the whole region. Everybody was like, man, you the one with the Hurricane car, so I get it. But now my name has superseded that car, so to speak. So when you say that, it means so much to a person like me that's how I was known at one time. So that's profound. That's really, really, really cool. The car culture and the passion portion of it for all of us, because we've all competed on one level or another. What does the culture truly mean to you beyond the bills and the shows?
That's kind of the question that Queen just asked.
It's kind of like it's kind of like a to me it's kind of like a getaway. It eases my mind. I like being around other people having a good time and interested in what I'm interested in, if that makes sense.
Okay. How do you choose which bills or concepts are worth investing your money and time into? Because you said you had a box Chevy, now you have a donk. So how do you choose now?
Okay, when I bought a box Chevy, I first had a two-door box Chevy. Then I went to a four-door. Then I went to a Bubba Caprice. Then I went to a donk. The donk was always my number one, but I just took steps till I got there, and then after that, I'm going back to, like, I got a box now I'm finna bring out. I'm going back to where I started from.
So you working on a Caprice right now?
A Chevrolet Caprice.
Okay.
Okay. The way she said it, like I can't wait to show y'all.
Clock that T.
I can't wait.
Okay, now I asked this question to every person that's ever been on our show. What was your very first car?
A two-door box Chevy. That's the first car I bought myself. Two-door box Chevy.
Period? Like period.
No, first car ever.
My first car ever, it was a box Chevy. I used to drive my dad a box Chevy, but the very first car I bought myself, he was a four-door. It was a two-door box Chevy.
Wow. So you came out
the gate came out.
Okay.
You came out the gate in a box Chevy.
Box Chevy. They used to call me my name Mill. Lil Mill in the box Chevy, two-door box. That's what they used to call me. Lil Mill in the two-door box.
That's crazy. So you had a box Chevy off rip. You never had like a Ford Escape or a little Altima? Never?
I've never even had a Honda. I've never even had a Honda.
Wow.
Wait, hold on. Not so Altima's riders.
I've never had a girl car. To be honest, I've never had a girl.
I haven't either. So
y'all missing out, bro. Y'all missing out. I ain't gonna lie to you. Y'all missing out.
Wait.
Zoom.
You know, like a girl car, like a Nissan Maxima, an Altima, a Honda Accord. I've never owned any of them. Like none of them.
And see, we had a discussion, I think, or disagreement, debate, whatever you want to call it, maybe a couple of years back, couple of episodes back. I can't remember exactly, but we had that about what would be considered a girl car. What cars are considered too girly for guys to have.
I've never had
two-door Hondas, two-door Nissan Maximas, the two-door small cars. Men don't buy those. You know what I mean? But I like that. Okay, a girl car. Good stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
So for people that don't know you, tell us tell our audience what cars you currently own.
I have a 2016 Mercedes G550.
G-Wagon.
G-Wagon. Big.
I'm just saying, you had to put the 550.
Paid for. Don't owe nobody. Got the time. Don't owe nobody.
Clock that too.
I work hard. That was my dream car. I worked hard to get it, and I bought it cash.
That's my dream car still.
Same, mine too.
And I have a 2016 Audi Q7 with turbo. I'm working on that, but it's just gonna be like a little slide. It's cute. I could say that's my first girl car.
Q7. That ain't no girl car.
That ain't no girl car.
That's not a girl car neither. It's not.
Okay. I have a 2016 GMC Yukon, 1973 Chevrolet Impala, 1975 Chevrolet Impala, 1988 Chevrolet Caprice, all owned, built, and bought by me.
Okay.
Now that's what's up.
That's what I'm talking about.
Step on me,
boy.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm letting you know all the bought by me.
Bought and built by me.
Pressure.
Right.
Pressure.
That's right.
Oh,
So
wow.
how did you arrive at hosting car shows? How did you get there?
To be honest, y'all probably won't believe me. I just woke up one day. It was my birthday. My first car show was a birthday car show. And I woke up one day and said, I want to throw a car show for my birthday. I don't want to have a party. I want to have a car show and see cars. And I woke up, I probably say it was like July, did the flyer. And no, probably like August. My birthday in September, like the end of July, August, and my birthday in September. And when I did the show, it was like, where in the world all these people came from? And then I just kept going from there because I was like, this was just that show was just like a 30-day run. Like I advertised it for like 30 days. I just want to have a birthday. Y'all come celebrate the birthday. It's a car show. And I was like, wow, I didn't know these many people were following me and seeing me.
So hosting a car show comes with a lot of unseen work. What are people most surprised to learn about the business side of having a car show that you kind of got once you did that very first one for yourself?
This the thing with the car show. I'm not gonna even lie. I'm not gonna say I even got it because you could plan for something to go right all day and something still would go wrong.
That's right.
I didn't spend money on like buying paying for performers to come that haven't showed up. I still got a situation going on with Lil Meech. I had to say that on here. Still got a situation going on with Lil Meech. I paid him $9,500 of my money to come, and he didn't show up. So we still got a court case going on with that. It's like you got to take the good. If you serious about it, though, you got to take the good with the bad and keep pushing. That's what I had learned. Sometimes you're gonna have a good show. You're gonna have a good turnout. Sometimes you ain't. Sometimes it's gonna rain and stuff just don't go the way you plan, and not it's God's work. You just gotta sit back, but it'll happen.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Now, you just went over a couple of things, and we're not, like I said, we're not going to get personal with what you got going as far as court cases and whatnot. But what's interesting is your name, number one. It's a two-part question.
Go ahead.
Having the name Big Meech Ol Lady.
Right.
When I first heard it, I was like, "Nigga ain't got no old lady."
Right.
Before I ever even met you. And then when I met you the first time, it was in passing. We were just at the same show. We chopped it up, but it was just general conversation. I realized that's just the name she's using. So my question to you is, what lessons have you learned about ownership? I'm sorry. How do you protect your brand and your reputation using a name like that, which brings questions?
Okay. Let me tell y'all initially why I came up with Big Meech Ol Lady. When I always love him now. Like I'm just being honest. I've loved him. The whole bid he had going on, happy birthday, everything. Like I've always been in love with him. In my city, it was a big thing with the BML. So it's like personal situation with people around me. You know what I'm saying? I always love him. But so when I first came to the internet, like I told you, I was still on probation. That was just the name that I had. You know what I'm saying? And people didn't know me, and I didn't want to know them.
Right.
So I picked that name also though because who bigger than Big Meech?
Okay. Hey.
So that's why I picked the name.
So you were building your brand before you even realized you were building your brand.
Correct.
And her name is Mia. So it's kind of like a play on words. Meech, Mia, me, you know. I get it.
I got you.
I'm
But
about to be Big Teach.
but no, when we actually, got a chance to
And then the
talk.
thing with that is, I tell people though, they're just a name. I don't got nothing going on. Please don't think I got nothing going on to be associated with nothing. This
Right.
came from hard work, dedication, planning, and organization. That's what it came from.
And that's the good thing.
The
Nobody
name
has
came
to catch
before.
it.
Would you say, Mister?
I was saying, I'm assuming the name came before he got out of jail, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
But to be honest, I've been Big Meech Ol Lady his whole ride though.
Okay.
Right.
The whole ride.
The thing is, what people don't realize is Big Meech is from here, this area. So by her being here and being as popular, it's catchy because people want to correlate the two. And this is why I asked that question, so people can understand. You use the moniker because if people really knew history, 50 Cent is not the real 50 Cent.
Right.
He took that from a gangster in New York. Rick Ross took it from a gangster in California.
Exactly.
So difference. So this is one of those things that we want to kill that myth that you were involved in BMF in any kind of way, and that you really was his old lady. It's just a moniker.
No.
There you go.
I built every brick stone, me and my kids.
Now, since you said that, you built every brick stone. Now, what sacrifices don't get talked about enough in the car culture? Like, what do you have to sacrifice? Or are you building? You doing it self-made, no sponsorships?
I don't even
think
that, like, that's what I'm going to say. I don't even think they understand why I'm so passionate about me. I'm so passionate about me because I'm a single. My kids dad, they passed. You know what I'm saying? So it's just me. I'm trying to teach them everything from both ends of the world, so they won't make the mistakes I made, and to know that when I leave here, I done gave y'all everything. I done showed y'all the hustle. I done showed y'all it can be done. I done showed y'all that what can be done if you put your mind together. Right. So when I say I sacrifice, it like I go to school. I work my food truck. I go out here and throw these car shows. Every single thing I do, I got a crafting business. I got a video business. When I say I bet, really, like I said, I told y'all, a lot of people don't know I've been sick for the last year. I think the main part of me being sick is because I ran myself too hard. But I'm like this, when I have a goal, it ain't nothing gonna stop me till I get it. Okay.
Now that's what's up. That's the drive and the fortitude in this world and in life, period. So
but you know what? Everybody ain't got that. Everybody think it's supposed to be handed to them. And overnight type shit, overnight type celebrity type fame type clout.
And a lot of people don't know. I stay up 3-4 nights doing stuff. 2 hours sleep here, 1 hour sleep. Everybody ain't gonna do that. You can't think you can get what I got going to sleep for 23 hours of a day, because it ain't gonna come to you like that.
Right. So boss energy gets thrown around a lot, just in general. What does it actually mean to you in practice? Because what I'm hearing you say is that you bossed up, because only a boss, and let me say this in reference to my personal life, right? I'm a boss at work. You know what I mean? I'm an employer. I employ people. People work for me, but they don't understand how many phone calls I take in the middle of the night. They don't understand how many phone calls I take early in the morning. They don't understand how interrupted I'm at, when I'm at church or if I'm with my family. So what does boss energy mean to you?
When you say boss energy, I would say a never-ending cycle. Because when you're doing something and you the boss of it, that means you sometimes you got to be the worker, the boss, the administrator, the organization, the organizer. You got to do everything. When you play the boss role, it's no one thing that you got to do. Everything got to be done, because we got to make sure everything done. And I'm an all-around player. When I say that, if something like I collaborate with other people doing like baby shower, like I do a lot of baby showers, birthday parties, weddings and stuff. I collaborate with other people. I don't have to be the boss in that situation, but I am working to get the money to get done what I need to have done at this particular place. At this particular place, I'm running over here and I'm running this and I'm making sure this, like, I'm a person who all over the board, if that makes sense. I have boss energy, but I also have worker energy. Really, I'm whatever need to be done to make sure things get
around it. Yeah. That's what you're describing is what everybody aspires to have. They aspire to have the energy and the gumption that you have to go do it because it's got to be done. Not, hey, I asked you to do this and now I'm dead. Move out the way, I'm gonna do it. That energy right there is not something that you just can pick up. You got to have it.
Right.
And you're embodying that by telling us that, number one, and also making us understand that this mine, like you said, bought, built, and made by me. So again, shout out to you for that. That's you're asking these questions the right way, because any woman that's aspiring to get to the level that these three women around me are on at different stages in the game, this is what we're trying to get out by interviewing you guys, especially this month, and to show them that it can be done and let them see the faces that's doing it. So yeah, that's what up though. But my next question: how do you stay focused when others only see the highlight moments? And to break their question down even farther is, man, Big Meech Ol Lady coming. Oh, is she gonna be dragged down? You know, so people are gonna expect, you know, Miss Gaudy or Miss, you know, look high and mighty and luxurious, but you're just down to earth and you're cool. How do you balance that?
The thing about that now, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna pop my shit now. I ain't gonna lie about that. But I'm so humble because it took me a while to get here. I had to rearrange myself, figure it out, and walk the path. So I understand that just because today I did it, don't mean you can't do it tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So I just still stayed the same. I like the simple stuff. I like good stuff, but I'm just simple. I'm a simple person.
So how do you command respect, you know, in spaces where leadership is often challenged by women?
I really hate drama, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all that I really hate drama. I try to tell people all the time that just don't worry about that. Yeah, you did, and you gotta own up to it or whatever. And respect is something so big with me. I be sitting over here just a quiet. But once you bother me, I'm a whole nother person. And in this, I feel like we're in a male-dominated game anyway. So I really love other women in the car game. I don't want to argue with no another woman in the car game. I don't want to be in competition with. I feel like it should be us against them, because we could build just as hard. And when I say them, I mean men. I'm just saying.
You're supposed to.
So it's just like I'm gonna respect you and give it back to me. Just give it back to me. Cause if you don't, I'm gonna take it. And when I say I'm gonna take it, sometimes I do get a little petty, and I'll be like, I don't argue, but let me show you how I argue.
Oh, I feel you on that. I'll
go do what you want to do and put it in your face.
Yeah, I get that. I totally get that. Especially as women, you know, it's like we're constantly tried by people, and like you said, we cool, but once you cross that line, it's how I engage you becomes very different after that.
Right.
You don't want that version of us.
Right. I'm initially cool with everybody. I understand that this competition, but it don't have to be a beefy competition. You know what I'm saying? Right. I don't want to do all that, but if you make me do all that, then I get nasty.
Right.
All right. Well, when you said that, so let's talk about when you come into the game and you got to set boundaries. What boundaries do you set as soon as you come in? Like, hey, I ain't about to play this. Don't put me into this. I ain't got time for this. What's your boundary when you
have seen me at a show? Most of the time when I come in, I'm gonna come in and drive in, put on my little entrance when I come in, and then I'm gonna get in a corner. I try to stay away from too much stuff. I don't want to interact with a lot of stuff because I don't want to be put in it, if that makes sense. I come in now. I'm gonna say what I want to say or whatever. But as far as everything, I try to stay neutral with everybody. Just like I don't try to get in. I don't try to be friend too many people or be in too many people's face. I just let it just roll back like that.
Okay.
Now, with all of the notoriety and the fame that you carry, and it's a big weight because we all have it in our different, realms of what this car scene, what we give to the car scene. You just said you have children. You mind me asking their ages? Are they young, old, teenagers?
I have 5 children. My oldest son is 20. He just turned 24. My middle son, he'll be 23 in September. My youngest son is 20. And then I have a set of twins, my little twins. They 15. But everybody say they act just like me, but I don't see it.
No, they do. No, they do. For real.
One of the reasons I asked that question is because balancing all of the stuff you have to balance, you still got to be a mother.
Right.
And you've already told us about some of the things you're doing as far as teaching and showing and, make sure they understand what's what and how to get there. I was about to say, because I was thinking maybe you had some maybe big preteens that really needed a lot of your time. And I was going to ask you how you balance that. But by having 14, 15, 16-year-olds, it's a little easier, but then there's another dynamic to it too. So how's that?
To be honest, I don't leave the house without my girls. Like, I don't go nowhere without them. Like, when I leave the house, they leave the house. If I'm in the house, they in the house. I just feel like with girls, life is so much different. You have to do different stuff. I don't trust nobody around them. I don't trust nobody around my boat by my boat, but it's just different with girls. You just have to watch them. I'm very protective of them. So every car show I be at, they be there with me. It's nothing like I don't go nowhere without them. Like they just ain't gonna. They're gonna be by me. We triplets.
Okay. So now we're gonna go into the luxury lifestyle and balance portion of this questionnaire.
Okay.
You balance your hustle with luxury because you've told us about the different levels of cars you have. How important is it for you to keep enjoying what you're doing now that you have your car, so to speak?
To be honest, I said I had already said I was going before I fell sick. I had said I was gonna stay away from the car world about a year. I was like, after I get through building this car, I'm just gonna sit back because I ain't trying to be funny. When is enough is enough, Like I don't need nothing else. Like my all my kids when they graduate, I buy them a car. Then I don't know how I end up twins, so now I gotta buy 2 at one time. I gotta buy 2 at one time, so I don't need that interfering. I want to keep everything going to make sure because I don't know. I'm like this in my head. When we was growing up, our parents didn't have all the answers. And it's no rules to the handbook or how parents are supposed to go. But I know now better decisions that I should make and that they are the most important thing to me.
Right.
So I try to make sure all my kids graduate. I can't tell them what to do after they graduate, but make sure after they graduate, I buy them a car. I set up, everybody have a bank account set up when they graduate and everybody have a 700 credit score. My mama didn't teach me that. I'm trying to make sure that the things that I didn't know or was too grown, because I was grown and in the streets and doing the wrong thing too, that my children know it's a right and a wrong. And you can always be okay if you go right too.
Right. So how do you stay focused when others only see the highlight moments? All we see is you pulling up, you're known as the queen of car shows. She coming in this 75 vert donk. Like that's
a lot of people gonna look at the glorification of stuff. That's how they never gonna like when I'm working on my food truck and I'm in a swing to death and my children want to quit on me in there. To them, they're just normal. But in there, we dying in here working in here trying to make this quota or what I said we got to make the get whatever we say we gonna get or put together and buy. It's like you gotta I don't know, you gotta work hard. That's what I'm saying. Like people never gonna see the hard work you put in. They're never gonna. I really realized. One time, you know, I had people mad going around saying she a scammer. You know what I'm saying? Like they're not gonna see that because they don't want to see it.
They don't see the hustle.
That's all they're gonna see.
Right. I got you. Respect.
That goes into saying, of course, you know what I'm saying, what boundaries have you set to maintain, you know what I'm saying, your vision and everything. It sounds like it's just the kids. It's the kids, like, to keep you grounded and stuff like that, because
they part of the problem.
Oh shit, no, never mind. All right, then never mind. Never mind.
Let me tell y'all something.
Okay, never mind.
My kids love, they be like, Mom, you need to do this car. Get this car and do this car. And I'm like, we just made a change on my 4-door that I'm finna bring back out. And it was because of them. They were like, they like something better this way. So I just agreed with them. You know what I'm saying? Like they part of the problem. They part of the problem too.
I feel you on that. I feel you on that.
Now, you named a bunch of cars, and if you got 2 donks, you know, you got all these cars. How many cars do you take to a show since you have driving age children now?
I only been taking my 4-door. I was redoing my 7.3 4-door. I was redoing it. So, but this year, that's when I plan. I'm remodeling my RV too.
Well, you didn't tell us about that one. Okay.
Hold on. Why she telling the story like we wasn't at a show and got doggone Morrow and she came in the donk and the son was driving a G-Wagon? What are you talking about? Flex on it.
This my plan now. That's what I'm trying to get together. My plan is to pull up my RV, G-Wagon, and everything. All my kids driving everything in. That's my plan.
That's what's up.
That was my thing. Hey, see, now that's how you bring a fleet in, right there.
I love it. With them cheering. Yeah,
so,
that's how you do it.
Now, in this culture, what progress have you seen for women in the culture, and where is there still work to be done from a woman's point of view in the culture? Well,
let me tell you, the most part, I feel like us women get along better than most of the men in the car world. I will say that. I do see a lot of collaboration. I don't have any problem with any women in the car world now. But I do see we could get together and have fun. But let me tell you something. Me personally, this just me. I don't like best female category. I don't. When I build my car, it's not to say, oh, she the best or the females. I be want to sit with the men. I build my car to sit as is anywhere with anybody.
When I see your car, I don't see male or female. I see a badass car. I mean, there's not a whole lot of men who have what you have. Let's just be honest.
Right.
So
yeah.
Okay. Real quick about the best female and the best male. I understand what you're saying, but there's not 50 of you. There's maybe 20 of you. You get what I'm saying? There's Miss Hemi. There's Lady Icon. There's people that have generational type cars that can compete with the men on every level.
Right.
But if they don't come, say hypothetically speaking, my sister comes with a box Chevy that's mediocre, and then she don't win nothing. So I think the reason the best female trophy came up is because a lot of times when men are competing against men, we give women that same opportunity. Not saying that you won't be considered the best of show, but sometimes we want them to have that same level of recognition. You get what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying.
So not that it's not a bad thing what you said, because it is true. But if there were 100 women that had cars, that's a big number. But there were a lot of women that had top-notch, Rick Ross type cars like yours is, then it should only be one best in show.
Right.
But we definitely want them to have that accolade of, I got a best in show. You get what I'm saying? That's my opinion.
I'm saying that's fine. I'm saying for me personally, I just like to compete as is in one category, like best box, best whatever, because okay, let me tell you. When I say that, I mean like, okay, Jimmy, which I'm just saying the name. Jimmy might have a convertible, and if I'm not sitting at Jimmy level, I want to see what I can do to be sitting at Jimmy level, because I got to beat Jimmy that time. You know what I'm saying? That's just for me. I'm not talking about for like the female category. I'm talking about the female category for me. It's fine, but what I'm saying is I want to beat everybody.
And that's the right attitude to have.
Right.
And I'm not saying don't do it. I'm just telling you why I think it was that way. That's
right.
All right. We got you now. We got you. We're not gonna try to keep you long, so we're gonna try to do some
hold on. We got a question in the comments. Are you teaching your children the game to carry on your legacy?
Ooh.
Let me the God honest truth. When you have kids, they do what you tell them to do until they get to a certain age. That don't mean they're interested in it. They don't mean they want to do it. They just doing it because they with you and they ain't got anything else to do. I'm not sure. I have one of my daughters, I could tell she like cars, you know what I'm saying? I'm not sure which way she going with that. My son has started doing stuff more. My youngest son, he have started doing stuff more with the cars, but as far as working on my food truck and stuff like that, I don't know. I might take that to the grave with me, you know, when I leave.
Whoa, damn.
Hey, bury me with the food. Bury me with the food truck. Bury me with the food truck.
Well, part of teaching them the hustle is not having a boss, being your own boss.
That's what I'm trying to tell them. They'll understand it. They'll understand it. They'll understand it later. Oh, okay. Right now, it's just fun. Like right now, it's just we got to work.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's how they see it.
All right, we have a segment called Quick One Hit Answers. Quick one word questions. So quick round, like we'll ask you a question, one word, no thinking about it, whatever comes to mind. Ask it. Miss TJ, you want to start that out?
All right. Garage or showroom? One word.
Showroom.
All right. Queen?
No, I don't know. No.
Old school classics or modern luxury?
Old school.
Build it slow or build it bold?
Both.
Okay.
She
can do both. She can do both.
Build it bold.
I don't care because of women. Well, you ask the question. Anyway.
I wrote the questions.
Okay. Hosting the show. Hosting the show or pulling up as a guest?
I'll pull up as a guest.
Yeah. All right. Quiet plans.
I don't have to do too much talking.
Quiet plans or loud accomplishments?
Both.
Yeah, that has to be both because of what you said earlier.
My quiet plan turned into a loud accomplishment.
Exactly.
You know
Money talks or results speak?
Both.
Facts.
Chrome gold or blacked out?
We know the answer to this.
We already know the answer to that one.
Man, you know I'm going Goldie, baby. You know I'm going Goldie.
We know that.
You already said this too, but I'm gonna ask the question: early grind or late nights?
I do both. I be up early morning. I be up late night. I do both, but I would prefer early grind though, most of the time.
Respect or recognition?
Respect, definitely respect.
One word that describes your hustle.
The biggest.
Ooh, not the little one.
Come
on. Biggest.
Yeah.
Biggest.
All right. The biggest lesson that the car culture taught you.
Wait your turn. Okay. Grind. And it gonna come.
Damn. These are amazing answers.
I've been messing with cars in 19 years, since I was 19. Everybody started noticing me in my 40s. Just wait your turn. If you consistent and this what you like, they might not know it today, tomorrow, but one day they're gonna know it.
That's profound. That's profound. Luxury is earned or enjoyed?
I say earn because most of the time you working so hard, you ain't enjoying it.
That's true.
Mhm.
What keeps you going on the hard days?
Um, to be honest, the neighborhood that I stay in, I see a lot of people. It like 4, 5 people stay in the house to be in a household. I'm by myself, and I feel like I did it. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm in a house that that they wouldn't think I would be in. I'm taking care of my children the way they think I wouldn't take care of my children. And it ain't even the cause or nothing like that. It's the peace of mind that
Mhm.
I wouldn't do it. Like that what it is. And everything that I went to do, I did it. And my children are comfortable. They had a nice life. And that's the most important part. I moved away from my original city and I did what I said I was gonna do.
That's what's up. Miss TJ, you asked those last two.
Legacy or lifestyle?
Gotta be the legacy. Gotta be the legacy.
Okay. Finish this sentence. Boss energy is.
The way you carry yourself and it shows and not just something you saying.
Okay. Okay. So we're going to wrap this up. What message do you want listeners to walk away with after hearing your story?
Hang on, before you answer that, can I ask one bonus one for that last round?
Sure.
Because I hear this from old school owners all the time. They always say built versus bought. Is that hype? Is that gas? Or is it really true?
All the way I'm going. I'm gonna tell Carl all the way down. I'm gonna tell Carl.
Why do you prefer to build versus buying if you actually have the capital to buy?
Because it ain't mine. If I gotta like I bought the car, but it ain't mine. It ain't my ideals. It ain't my love. It ain't my passion. It don't. It's your car. I just bought it.
Right.
Mhm.
You bought something that somebody else made famous. I get it.
Yeah, I love to sit up under my car and do stuff. It ain't no other. It ain't no better feeling to just do it. It ain't no other. Your ideals. After you get through running crazy from shop to shop and dealing with all the stuff, when you finally look at it and say, I did that, it ain't no better feeling.
Right. I understand that. All right. So what's next for you? New ventures, events, anything unexpected?
I'm hoping to pop out with my fleet for the Rick Ross show.
Okay.
If it don't happen, it'll be in July. I'm not rushing anyone because I want it to be done right. So, but that's my main thing, to be the first female to take a fleet of her own cars to the Rick Ross show.
Mm,
That's what's up right there.
mm.
That's what's up. Wow.
For it,
Where,
folks.
where can people connect with you and stay tapped into what you're doing, what you're building, or just follow you to see, what's your next event?
I haven't been posting because like I told you, I've been sick. I haven't made any videos, anything, but I'm slowly getting back to myself. So I'm finna start back talking and showing y'all what I got going on and moving around. Cause again, I don't feel like you can be part of the car culture if you ain't outside either. Though I don't feel like.
Right.
So I already said I'm getting myself together so I can come back outside because I miss it.
Okay. Well, I got a little show coming up on
Okay.
May 9th. It's a little show, little show.
It
It's
don't matter. It's a little show turning to big ones.
it's a all women's show. It's Mother's Day weekend, but it's the Saturday, May 9th. It's at a really nice place, indoor, outdoor. I'd love to put your car on the inside.
Okay.
And if you want to ride down here to little Atlanta and come to our women's show, it would be great.
This the only thing. If I don't bring my car, I'll probably just come because I had a little situation with these little bumpers. The chrome shop where I usually take it to, they talking about they 4 months out. So I don't know how long. I'm redoing my vert, but it's nothing. I'm just touching up stuff. You know how you've been and drove it, little dings here. I'm just cleaning it up. It's nothing important, but It ain't coming back outside to it. It's supposed to be like it's supposed to be.
We
Cause
understand.
why? Cause it's got to be the biggest, right?
I'm
Bring
telling you.
the G-Wagon. Bring the G-Wagon
You're
and
right.
park
You're
on it.
right. You're right. You're right.
That's right. Because your presence will supersede their car.
Right.
Exactly. I'll shoot you
Okay.
directly the invite to that. Thank you
It's
so
called my
much.
sister's keeper.
I'm
Yeah,
glad to be here. I'm glad. I'm happy y'all asked me all the questions y'all asked me.
good. Is there anything coming up that you're working on that you want to invite our audience to?
I didn't throw a show this year, so no. I decided to spend every single dime I had into showing y'all this box shipping. I promise.
Okay. So look, I'm going to ask you to let us be the first to see it if that's okay. You come back.
We can bring you back on here.
Okay.
Okay. Anything you
Okay.
got going on? You working on any shows you plan to host or anything you want us to help promote with? We here. We
Okay.
love you. We appreciate you. We appreciate what you've done in this culture for women, and
Thank
we
you.
are an open door for you. So don't be a stranger to us. We hope that
Okay.
this is the first of many, 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 many appearances you'll have on our show. And
Okay.
thank you again so much.
Thank y'all.
All
All
right.
right. Thank you so much for participating and being the boss. Oh, I'm sorry, the biggest boss.
The biggest.
The big.
The biggest.
The biggest. All right. We'll talk to you soon.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was the infamous Miss Big Meech.
That was Big Meech Ol Lady.
That
Wow.
was Big Meech Ol Lady. So
Wow.
hopefully we got the questions answered that a lot of y'all out there were probably wondering. We should have cleared it up. That's not her old man ex or nothing like that. It's just what she chose to do, just like everybody else that y'all support. So shout out to her for tuning in and answering the questions like a boss. Because she had some amazing answers, man. And I said at the beginning, at the top of the podcast, that this is National Women's History Month. And I would be remiss, or we would be remiss, without mentioning all of the lovely ladies we have in and around this area that we interact with on a daily basis or throughout the car show season. So I'm going to just start it out and y'all jump in, because I don't want nobody to feel left out. If I forget your name, charge it to my head, not my heart. We're going to start it out. She's in the comments already, Miss Angela Russell, better known as Miss Hemi.
Yes.
She's a boss. She has a fleet her damn self. So,
Yes.
you know, Big Meech Ol Lady, you ain't going to be the first one with a fleet. You ain't going to be the first one with a fleet. Now, you might be the first one with a fleet at Rick Ross show, but she's a boss too. Almond of Almond Styles. She's had 2 or 3 different bills. Miss Barbara of Riding Clean, Crown Vic Queen Taja with the Crown Vic on 32, the big pink breast cancer Crown Vic. Lady Icon, Lady Drea, Miss Cruella, Miss Pennywise, Trina of Secret Society. She has a C8 Corvette now, y'all.
All right, let's give it up to Trina. Right, Trina.
Right here to my right, y'all left, the Queen.
The little biggest.
Down here below me, Miss TJ, Skia, as she, used to be known as. Carla from Changing Lanes, Aries from Impala Nation, Tiffany from AHR, Angel from the Roadrunners, Miss Janet from Elite Click, Miss Kim Possible, Amber from Pretty Girl Customs, Didi from D's Dogs and Extreme Customs. And there's more. Y'all come on, help me out.
What you got?
Bro, I got it's a lot of females that I came in contact with, especially coming down to y'all area. I don't have all the names. Like I said, we just had her on last week, Miss CBB Maybach,
Yes.
Dope Girl May,
Yes.
Megan Vegas. She out there in Chicago. They got a whole female car club, old school car club in Chicago. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely want to shout out them. Miss Candace down there in Florida, she has a podcast, and she's still in the car culture. So Miss Candace, Kenny's Talk, Miss Tiffany, she has a podcast as well. It's just a lot of females that I didn't come across. Like I say, I all the females in car audio as well, because that's a light, especially us. You know what I'm saying? All the females in car audio as well. That's a different side of the car culture that a lot of people don't know about when you're just doing car shows. So everybody, all the females in the car car audio as well, showing love to them. So
Yeah,
Right.
there's so many women. We don't want to exclude anybody just because we can't think of any, but there's also
yeah,
Sherry, um, Nails
yeah.
392. I'm just trying to think of who else we may have missed. All of the Misfits, Kim
Yeah.
Possible, the First Lady, Hot Wheels. I mean, there's
Yeah.
just so many women that are making moves in this culture, and we absolutely salute you all. Women are coming. I don't know if y'all are paying attention,
Right.
but women are coming, and women are making moves and building things that are out of this world. And y'all just, as our good friend Luke would say, stay tuned. The work will speak for itself, because
That's
women
right.
women are definitely making moves on the scene.
We
So
won't forget the Mopar people, because it's
oh yeah,
SRT everybody, all the females is SRT
yes,
everybody out
Right.
there.
yes,
So we ain't
yes,
They,
forget y'all. You know what I'm
there
saying?
used to be a car club called NBA, which was no boys allowed, and it was
yeah.
all
Okay.
females. They had
Let's
all
not
Yeah.
forget,
Dodges and
and Miss
everything.
Sherlonda from About That Life.
Oh yes,
Miss
They
how
got
could
one
Sherlonda.
we forget her?
called the Pink Club, ain't it? Like all the cars are pink.
That's the
Pink
one,
car club.
loyalty riders, loyalty
Okay.
something. But
Okay.
yeah,
Yep.
Crown Big
Yep.
Queen is part of that.
So you know
Um,
what I'm saying? Everybody. We ain't forgetting nobody. It's a lot of
Just a lot of
names to keep
people,
up with.
right? Yeah,
So
and
absolutely.
again, ladies, if y'all tune in later or something and say, "Oh, Skip forgot you," it's not that I forgot you. It's
no,
just it's so many, and we're
no.
trying to crush it all in. I didn't take the time to write everybody's name now because I still would have forgot somebody.
Right.
So
Yeah.
again, shout out to all you females, all you women, all you beautiful ladies out there that are putting the metal to the grindstone, building these cars, trying to show us the men that we can do it too. And y'all are showing it. So it didn't just start with Big Meech Ol Lady. It started with Miss Hemi and Pink and all the rest of those girls from back in the day that did it. And now they're at the same level or even higher than most of these men. So shout out to y'all. He got one coming. That's a banger. She got one that's already a banger. So shout out. It's coming. It's coming. And if y'all come out there half stepping because you got 30s, 30s ain't gonna win the car show, player.
Showing the thing.
It is.
It just ain't, you gotta come better than that. So
Hey, 30s will lose to a 24. I promise you.
real
I
has gotta
promise
look.
you. 30s will lose to a 24.
Absolutely. So we're going to go quickly into our next segment, which is
Good, the bad, and the ugly. Only on Atlanta CarCast.
so
But go
this
ahead.
weekend we went to an amazing event. Y'all missed it. That's all I have to say, because I didn't see too many of y'all there. We
Yeah.
didn't see too many of y'all there, but Skip and I and Mr. and Miss Michelle had the opportunity to attend Season Shift Spring at Soul Asylum Studios in Atlanta. And what we saw there was an amalgamum of music, culture,
Okay.
cars, producers, sounds. It was just Skip. What was it? It was out of this.
For people that don't know, most of y'all do, but my car club is a shut it down boys and girls. We deal with loud music. We have sound quality guys. We have loud bass guys, guys that do the exact same thing she does with her truck. But Rafael Capone is the owner of Soul Asylum Studios, which has been voted the top studio in the Southeast for the last 6 or 7 years. T.I.'s did production there. Jeezy, most of the rappers here, artists here in Atlanta. He has platinum plaques all over all his walls. His studio is about, I think it's 18,000 square feet. And he can actually have a car show inside the studio. That's how big it is. To give you an example, he did a thing called Season Shift. He does 3 a year, one in the spring, one in the summer, one in the fall. And what that does, he brings artists and super producers together that normally wouldn't have came together. So one could give advice and the others could get exposure. And he gives away prizes. And in the midst of those two things, he has a car show. Now, sometimes it's all luxury. Sometimes it's all the type cars that we have, old schools, what have you. But this particular one, we had Cadillac there with a representative for he had a 2026 Cadillac Escalade IQ, the new EV. And man, when I tell y'all, Y'all got to go look it up. It's got two. It's awesome. But anyway, Cadillac brought a truck there to let demo and everything, and it has a Dolby Atmos system in it. We had a McLaren there. We had the Secret Society showed up, and they brought 10 cars out. We had some old school vets. We had I can't think of the rest of the car. But anyway, the event was really nice. We got to interview the chief engineer for Cadillac and talk about how he did that.
You're not putting enough emphasis on that.
Okay.
The chief engineer for Cadillac.
Right. He's the guy.
Go ahead.
He's the guy that makes the decision. That made the decision to upgrade the sound system in all Cadillacs. Period. Not just the EVs. So if he didn't like the EQ, then he was the one that got technicians and engineers and everything to change it because it needs to be this way because of our brand. And if you guys like music, like I like music, like she likes music, like we like music, it doesn't get any better than people thinking about everything else versus just the motor and all of the creature features, you know, the heads up displays and everything. As they thought about the music file. So it was amazing for us to pick his brain and him to rattle off answers like it was nothing, because in his words, the truck was built for music engineers to play that quality music, to get it across to the customer like it's supposed to be heard. So to get that rolled into the price, not like it's an extra or add-on you have to buy, is amazing in itself. And when we do these things, man, it's free. It was free. So if y'all could have came, y'all should have. But we'll advertise the next one. I know I'm missing some stuff because I was in a dual role this past weekend. I was also acting as security too. So, but it was a lot going on. But,
so what I'm gonna say is, to those of you who are uninterested in an EV for whatever reason, because we have this conversation often, I absolutely implore you to just go test drive this Cadillac Escalade EV. Sit in it, drive it, turn the music on. Queen, when I tell you, your family, you muted.
You muted.
Start out with a Hondo first.
No.
Then go to the Cadillac. No, start out with a Hondo EV.
I promise.
Start out with a Hondo EV and then move up to the Cadillac EV.
No, ma'am.
This truck will change your damn mind.
It will change your mind.
We were talking about, we talked about EVs that we've seen and EVs people have bought, but this Cadillac is on another level, and it's not the biggest one they make. It's everything you could think of in a truck. And an SUV, it's there. The massaging seats, the heating and the cool seats, the captain chairs in the back with heating, massaging, and cool. The individual TVs on the headrest that can actually go on the internet at one time. The Wi-Fi that's capable of 2,500 feet away from the vehicle.
Listen, the Wi-Fi powered our podcast.
Yeah, it was.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I got that, but we got 3 children over here.
Exactly.
It's a budget of life that we have.
Whatever. It's an escalator.
It's a budget in life that we have. And an electric Cadillac. Cadillac.
So here's the thing. There's levels to it. If you don't want the IQ, you could get the Lyric. It's the same thing.
I don't even know what that is.
I'm telling you to go look. When you see it, you're gonna say, "Damn." Seriously. And because you are a real audiophile for real, when you hear the sound system in this car, that's bass.
Let me tell y'all something.
Base model.
Hold on.
Base model car could compete with some of these loud packs y'all got out there.
Let me tell y'all something. Hold on. I ain't won the lottery, but I'm not complaining about gas prices right now. So I don't know about everybody else. So it'll be signs if I win the lottery, okay? And I ain't complaining about gas prices.
To answer your question, theme cars, the one Shaq has is the bigger version of the one we saw.
Yeah.
He has the ESV version of the one we saw, and that one is like the one Shaq has is like 180, 190. But Shaq doesn't have the electric one. He has the gas one. He has the one with the big engine, 800 horsepower. But we talked about that too.
It's almost like, to me,
this is the Tahoe version.
To me, it's almost like the future of automobiles. It's like, why would you put this level of execution and technology into a combustion engine vehicle? That's what I took away from it.
I don't need all that. I don't need all that. I need to turn the key.
Completely overkill on technology. This thing had so many cameras that they threaded them together and made a 360 image inside the car that trumps any backup camera. And this car has the backup camera in the rearview mirror. It has a regular backup camera. It has little arrow thingies, yada, yada, yada. And it also has a 360. It looks like a helicopter or a drone.
You can look inside the car. You can look at every corner of the car from the front seat.
Yeah.
Hey, let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something right now. I might be the youngest old person on this podcast because I don't need none of that. Give me I got to turn the ignition. All right, I might be. I don't need all that. I don't need all that. Okay, I don't want all that stuff looking at me and stuff.
When you started out, when you started out in the bass, when you started out with music, you didn't have a loud pack either, did you? But you gravitated right onto it, didn't you?
Wait, no, I did because you know what? I said I want to do 360 because nobody else was doing it, and guess what? Everybody else started doing it. Think about it. We went to Ruckus. We went to Ruckus a couple years ago where nobody else doing doors and none of that. Everybody else wanted wind and all that stuff. I was the only one that had doors. You can hear it. We having fun. Now
Queen,
guess what everybody else want to do? Huh?
Queen, respectfully. Hold on. Respectfully. I would love for you
to
sit your little self in the front seat, driver's side of this car. In. If you sit your little self in the front seat, driver's side of this, as my brother would say, this here car.
This year
car. You're gonna rethink everything you're saying. You're gonna rethink it. I'm telling you, we had no idea. We had no idea what Cadillac was bringing. Cadillac has always been, a car that's been ahead of its time. It's always been a car that's full of luxury. It's always been that. But this is something different.
Just bought. Yeah, I ain't gonna say that. But anyways, let me tell you something. I don't want to drive a laptop. All right, I'm cool on what we doing. All right, y'all want me to drive a laptop that's.
Now, guess what you could be doing? Guess what you could be doing with that laptop? Streaming, reaching out to your people, and everything because it's autonomous.
I'm going. You know what we need to do is next time she come here, we just need to go to it. We need to go to a Cadillac dealership.
Please
and
don't.
We need to go see one. We just for kicks and giggles. We need to do a field trip. Let's all just go to the Cadillac dealership and go see one.
I promise you won't be no giggles. All shits. Don't play with me. Like
I bet you money on that.
I bet you Dimitri gonna be like,
No, Dimitri don't even got social media.
He gonna. It's not even about that. It's about how the car feels, what that music sound like, the luxury of it, the comfort of it. You in a Tahoe.
Hey,
right?
Hold on, y'all. We ain't. First of all, we supposed to be in the podcast. We can talk about this after the podcast. They don't want to hear us talk about this.
You put your ass on the spot. You acting like you're all. I'm like me.
Guess what?
You see what that man say? No more locked doors.
Give me a key. Exactly. No more locked doors. Give me a key. Give me a key, and I'm gonna turn it. I don't want to do all this stuff and press all these buttons, all these cameras looking at me, and they looking at me on the outside. And I got to press the buttons. I got to charge it like a charger. You know how many? First of all, my phone stays on do not disturb. You know how many times I lose my phone in a day? Think about if I lose my car.
You're not gonna have
She
a
just said it was
joy.
on damn
It's
car.
impossible to
I
lose.
can't press the button. Hey, my key pod might not be charged, so I can't press the button to boop boop
You don't
boop
need
to
a
find
key.
my card.
You don't
Oh,
need
I
a
can't do that.
You don't even need a
I
key.
can't do
That's
that.
the
She
thing.
talking like an old ass lady. Okay, well, you just had that. Had that.
All
Had
right.
that.
I don't need
Nonetheless,
a key.
nonetheless, we recorded the entire conversation with Mr. Coburn. I am in the process of editing it. The video didn't turn out very well, so I think we're going to just drop it as an audio only. So look forward to us releasing the audio interview only of John Coburn, chief engineer with Cadillac. Okay,
Yeah, man.
it was an amazing conversation. He's such a down to earth kind of guy. We spent almost 2 hours with him talking, and
Yeah.
we got a good 45 minutes to share with y'all. So I'll be putting
Yeah,
that up
John,
this
John
weekend.
was super dope. He was super dope. It was almost like if you're having a conversation with about something that you love, like with Queen Kong and Skip, they love speakers. So imagine if you had a conversation that went on for hours with the person that invented the speaker or the person that invented a tweeter. And we were having and I personally, because I talked to him first, because I'm not shy, I just go talk to people. I talked to him for at least 45 minutes off camera and
Right.
picked his brain about the history of what they did, his team, and he was so proud of what they did. And that really resonated with me as far as the technology, what they did, how they went to studios in order to figure out the groundworks of how to do this. It was amazing. And he was explaining everything in the car to a T. I was in the car when he pulled it inside the studio too, so me and him had a whole lot of conversation. The car is dope. It's just dope. That's
It
all I
And
really
can
see,
say.
it's good to talk to, a person that actually was hands on with the build. Yeah, we get on you, Queen, about the EV versus the mechanic. I like motor cars too, but to be able to talk to a person that was boots on the ground of getting it done, was talking to the big wigs and then convinced them to go see something else. And I want to put that in this. And then they gave him the green light. Think about this. Cadillac is one of the main Chevrolet, Cadillac, and Ford are the biggest brands in the country. And for them to say, hey, no budget, just go get it done. That's crazy. So
That's
yeah.
fine. That's fine.
But you just wait, you gonna see. Because if I get the lotto, I'm buying two of them, one for me and one for my wife.
Let me tell you something. 2006 Tahoe, me please. Like I don't even give me nothing else. No.
2006.
Like don't.
Oh
don't.
gosh.
Did she say
All right.
2006 time?
I
Okay.
did. Like don't give me nothing else.
We're gonna move on. So let's get to these upcoming events.
Yeah. All right. This is the Easter with Friends event. It's Saturday, April the 4th at Wade Walker Park. It's from 1 p.m. until. It is sponsored or hosted by One Nemesis, ATL Blackhawk, No Limit Riders, Misfit Toys of Atlanta Car Club, the Retards, and Sisters United. It is an Easter egg hunt for the kids at 3 p.m. Easter basket raffle. $1 tickets. $1 tickets will be sold from the Sisters United, and they will have barbecue music and a playground. This will be April the 4th at Wade Walker Park. The International Young Chefs Auto Show 2026 will be held at Boundary Waters Activity Center, 4996 Highway 92 in Douglasville, Georgia. Vendors are wanted. And if the fees are $50 for a pre-register, $100 after April the 4th, and the event, the event location, and the date is April the 11th, 2026. The time is from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. and the gates open at 12. If you want to register now, you go to www.internationalyoungchefs.org. Vendor inquiries, reach out to 404-957-2622.
And they're taking any vendors except food vendors.
Gotcha, because they cook at the International Young Chefs. Y'all get it?
Yep. Next up,
the 8th annual Pork and Torque Car Show, put on by the Pamela Foundation and Swag Pack Shack. That will be April 18th at Allen Temple AME Church at 232 Arnold Mill Drive Honor Mill Road in Woodstock, Georgia. Spectators are free. Early registration is $30. Registration at the door is $35. Vendor fee is $100, and premium vendors are $200. That is April 18th from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. 8th annual Pork and Torque car and bike show. And
Oops.
Here we go. We just mentioned it earlier to Big Meech Ol Lady. My Sister's Keeper car and bike show, in conjunction with the Driven Divas, will be May the 9th at the Ride Lounge, which is at 5250 Triangle Parkway Northwest Suite 500, Peachtree Corners, Georgia. The show is from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Registration opens at 9 a.m. The entry fee is $25. Now, like we were saying earlier, this show is to celebrate, or is celebrating, women who drive the culture. Now, this does not mean it's only for the women. We will have some awards for the men, but this car show is to promote and push the women to the front, which they rightfully belong. And we want the men to come out and support, just like the women do any other time. So this is May the 9th. My Sister's Keeper car, truck, and bike show in conjunction with the Driven Divas from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Entry fee is $25. It's at the Ride Lounge in Peachtree Corners, Georgia. And Arabian Mountain fundraiser for the Arabian Mountain Rams football team will be on Saturday, May 16th from 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. It will be at the high school, which is 6610 Browns Mill Road in Stonecrest, Georgia. It's a car, bike, and truck fundraiser. They will have the car show entry, a football game, and both. That's $15 for both, or $5 for the car show entry if you're interested in just the show, or $10 for the football game if you come there for that, or $15 for both. The actual vehicle rent entry early bird for the car show is $25, and the day of is $35. And that will be on May the 16th at the Arabian Mountain High School, which is 6610 Browns Mill Road, Stonecrest, Georgia, from 12 to 5. And if you need somebody to contact, just keep it moving. All right. The military is military discount. What's the name of the show?
This is One Nemesis car show. It's at
okay.
It's just car show.
Okay, so One Nemesis is hosting a car show at Summit, and there will be a military discount. And if you are wearing the military, you get a discount on the car show and the buffet. So it's hosted by One Nemesis and Old Time Grill and Buffet. It will be at the Summit at 8465 Tara Boulevard in Jonesboro, Georgia, May 16th from 12 to 5. You must compete in order to receive both discounts. Boom.
All right. Last but not least.
Inside me, son of a god, I'm like a titan that's rising on just you watch. I'm stepping into fate, there is no time to waste. I've got that lightning inside me, this is how legends are made.
All right.
Yeah.
Let me take that off the screen. Hold on. Let's take that off the screen. Before we wrap this one up, we want to give a huge thank you to Big Meech Ol Lady for pulling up and sharing real insight, real game, and real perspective. This conversation was just a reminder that car culture isn't just about what you drive. It's about ownership, vision, and the work you're willing to put behind the scenes. During Women's History Month, It's important for us to highlight women who aren't waiting for opportunities, they're creating them, funding them, and leading with confidence. Today's episode was about hustle, strategy, legacy, and moving with purpose. If this conversation resonated with you, make sure you like, subscribe, and share this episode with someone who needs to hear it. Drop a comment and let us know who else you'd like us to spotlight next. Doesn't have to be a woman. All year long, we'd like to spotlight business and individuals who are driving the culture. Just like that, we're rolling out of another episode of Atlanta CarCast. As always, thank you for rocking with us, where car culture meets real stories and real builders. Until next time, respect the grind, recognize the power, and celebrate the legacy. And as Mr. would say, we're out of here, Jack.
You did.
No, don't do the blade now. Don't do that blade. You dig?
You did.
Rev it up, let the engine sing. Lights flashing, bass gonna ring. TJ, Mr. Skip in the lane. Queen Kong, Nighthawk, bringing the flame. Atlanta CarCast, we ride supreme. Supercar dreams, yeah, we live that scene. TJ on the mic, hey. Keep the talk tight. Mr. got the vision, make the chrome shine.